Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, I'm really excited that you're here. This is a really fun one. What we like to do each week is go into my grandfather's letterpress cabinet and use either wood type, maybe some metal type, maybe some graphics to print something that is thoughtful, thought-provoking, encouraging, and sometimes silly. I like to think this is where the past meets the present in a print shop. And I have been collecting sayings for a long time. And today I get to share one of my favorite ones with you. And if you stick around to the end, you'll find out why I waited until now to print this particular one. I do make a slight mistake in cultural appropriation, which I apologize for, but hey, we're all still learning. So join me in the print shop. Welcome into the shop. Since starting Sleepy Letterpress, there has been a poster, a saying that I have been looking forward to sharing with you, and I am going to do it today. Now, there are two words that are in Latin. Don't click away, please. They're short. I'll provide the translation right below, but man, are they meaningful. I can't wait for you to see it. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start grabbing our wood type and putting it together on this galley. Here we go. Andy, English please. Ancora Imparo. Ancora Imparo. I don't even know how to say it, but I know what it means, and so will you in just a few seconds. All right, Andy, that's great. Ancora Imparo and those other things. I still can't read backwards. I gotcha. Let me grab my spell checker. Got it. And I will show you what it says. Okay, you guys, here it is. Here comes the spell checking. All right. You already know Ancora Imparo. This is what it means. still learning. Isn't that awesome? I am still learning. Now, there's something even better. All right. As if that isn't awesome enough, all should keep learning. But when I tell you who this is credited to, it's even cooler. And the age at which this person said it. But I will reveal that when we lock this up, which is next. I'm going to grab some coins, actually quite a few, and a key, and then you'll find out who said this cool saying. Hey, what are you doing in there? It's been a minute. All right, we need 2 keys. This handmade key, this key. We need this coin, and this coin. See it? All right, we have our type. I've added an extra line or two at the bottom that you're going to see very soon. We have the coins and the keys. I'm going to grab some furniture. We're going to lock this up inside on this galley. I'm going to bring you in closer. Let's go. Ooh, this is a dandy. I cannot wait to see this printed. It's going to be awesome. You know, it's funny. We have all this ink to choose from, and yet I'm kind of going with the Henry Ford. You can have any color you want as long as it's black. And mostly because I want to print on these colorful backgrounds because I just love it. So I'm going to go with black ink. You can tell me which one of these background colors you like the most. That's next. All right. Now, 2 things. First of all, first print, and I'm going to show this to you. I kind of am a little concerned about a little something here on the bottom. We'll find out here in a second. But what I'm also really excited is for you, if you don't already know, who said this statement that I am still learning. And it's not even the who, but it's the when. I cannot wait to share this with you. But first, we got to see if this can print. Here we go. Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Woo! It was a little heavy. Woo! I love it. I am still learning. Michelangelo at age 87. I'll have more about that later on. But I'm pumped. That was awesome. Okay, I need to take a little pressure off though. That was a little heavy. That's next. Okay, I took some pressure off of the wood type. One last setup. I can't. God can. I'll let him. See that one? That was a good one. But we will use this as our setup. Okay. Here we go. Whoa! Kind of went off tilt there. That's kind of cool. Okay. Made one little adjustment to the pressure on the type. Let's see how this one goes. Oh yeah. There you go, Michelangelo. We're cooking. We're printing. Here we go. I really can't tell which one I like the most. Um, they're all awesome. It doesn't really matter. The message is, to me, powerful. I am a collector of sayings, and I have had this one and have been looking forward to sharing it with you for quite some time. It is said that Michelangelo was asked a question while working on the Sistine Chapel, and it was something about all that you've learned, all that accomplished with the Sistine Chapel, and he said, Ancora Imparo. I am still learning. And I love, probably the element that I love the most is that it's credited to him at the age of 87. I love that. There's a proverb in the Bible that says, teach a wise man and he'll become wiser still. I just love the open spirit of always being teachable, of always wanting to learn more. It reminds me of that learning is not a matter, or teaching or learning is not a matter of filling a bucket, but more about lighting a fire. I just love it. And the reason I waited until this point to print this saying is a dear friend of mine, Miss Virginia, is turning 87, and I was waiting for her to have her birthday so that I could give this to her. I love you, Miss Virginia. Happy birthday. And to the rest, until our next project, I'll see you later.
Ink on my fingers and paper in the air. Old press is rolling like they just don't care. Stacks of newsprint and broken chairs. This old print shop's got stories to share. Hear that click-clack, make a rhythm and a rhyme. Typewriters singing one letter at a time. Rolling drums and beating hearts alive. In this print shop we freeze moments in time.